Hello and welcome. For those of you that don't know, I'm Raine with Raine's Realm, and I help people manifest success through spiritual supplies and education. And today I want to talk a little bit about altars. Now, there's a lot of controversy and stuff like that when it comes to having altars in your home. Um, there's a stigma to it. Certain paths and faiths may have a bit of a misunderstanding when it comes to them. And because of the air of mystery that's around them and how personal they are and can be, people generally fear what they don't understand. So that's why I thought it would be a bit helpful for us to talk about that today and kind of go over some of the reasons why someone would have an altar in their home and also just some key points about altars in general, especially in your home. So, some of the reasons that somebody would have a home altar would be things like for prayer based on your faith. Um, it could be for honoring principles that are important to you. It could be for honoring the elements. It could be for honoring your ancestors and those that came before you. Some people even have ones for other inspirational figures in their lives and things like that as well. So there's a broad range of um, reasons behind altars, and a lot of it has to do with honoring what's important to you and your spiritual journey, what speaks to your soul that you want to honor every day. Sometimes every week. It depends on the situation because altars are so unique. So um, it's there's no set thing when it comes to stuff like that. In the same way that some people go to church every Sunday, some people may take that time at their altar once a week. And then if it's something like, say, honoring your ancestors, that might be something that you do every day. Or if you have a morning prayer session that you normally do, you might do that at your altar, depending on how you're using it to honor your situation. And so, one of the quotes that I've come across that I have felt like really spoke it all. Hold on one second. Was the quote that says, "A home without an altar is ungrounded." And it's so true. When you have that sacred space in your home, it really does change everything. It really makes the atmosphere grounded and um, allows your home to just have that extra anchor to who you are as a person and as a spirit and as a soul. And so that's why I feel like they're really important, no matter what you are specifically doing them for. And I don't want to go into a lot of really specific examples because it's important to me that no matter what your beliefs or your path or your faith is, that you can see how this is beneficial to your situation. So, some basics when it comes to things like setting up the sacred space in your home would be things like obviously having a space dedicated. Um, you want to like spiritually cleanse this area. It can be anything from using, a sea salt water mix, smudging the area, holy water, depending on what you're drawn to, your reasons behind it, your faith, things like that. But you wanna have the space cleansed. So you definitely start there, and you're gonna want to do that with everything that you put on it also. And then important things to have on there would be a candle, some sort of glass or container with water. I like the 7-day candles, and again, the color is going to depend on why you're doing it. But those candles are ideal. They're glass encased. You don't have to worry about wax getting everywhere. They last a while, so that's ideal as well. Um, just a lot of reasons to use those. They're really good for that. And it doesn't mean that you can't add other ones. Many people do. But your main one, 7-day, just seems to work really great. So there's also, you're going to light the candle depending on why you're doing it every single time that you are, recognizing that space. And you do not have to leave it lit. We are, worrying about safety first here. So if there's times that you need to put it out, that you should always snuff a candle out and not blow it out. So let's keep that in mind. And but you can put the candle out and relight it. I know sometimes there's a bit of confusion with that, but that is perfectly okay. The location. Now, you can have one in a central location. Again, think candles, think safety. Also, someplace that you're going to see every day. So, it's great to have one in a central location. But you may notice that you start to have like other ones, other places. So, listen to your intuition on that. Listen to what you're being led to do. And you might want to put one in a window or in another special area of your house or anything like that. So, keep that in mind and just see what you're drawn to and what speaks to you with that. There's uh, different things that people like to do to kind of recognize their special space every day. And that can be things like putting fruit out that you dispose of later in a natural space. It can be burning certain things, different money or things like that. It can be burning a particular type of incense. Florida water can be used as something to offer. Um, Dancing is a very celebratory thing to offer as well. So these are different ways to honor your sacred space. And again, this is a very personal thing, so it depends on what speaks to you and why you are personally doing it. There is also, certain holidays that you may want to honor, so you may want to put something else out special during those times. But that's a great way to tie the special days of the year in with your beliefs and being able to honor them in your home in a way that feels authentic. So it's just such a special way to have that area for prayers, meditation, all of those things as well. Um, Now, with all that being said, there may be a space that you feel comfortable sharing pictures of and things like that, and that's fine. But you also may find that you don't feel led to do that, or you get like an uneasy feeling anytime you try, or in some extreme circumstances, your camera may malfunction. Now, you need to remember that when you're creating that sacred space, that it's not about you and what you want. It's about honoring what you are honoring. And so we need to make sure that we are always doing that, especially when we are practicing and honoring our faith in such an intimate and personal way. So I hope that this helps. Altars in your home are not evil. They are just one more way to honor you and your belief system, your what the things that are important to you, and it's just a really great way to do it and to really tap into your soul that way. So um, for those of you that already have them in your home, I would love to hear about your experiences. If you have any additional questions, feel free to comment those below as well. You know, I always welcome questions. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Click the little bell icon so you never miss a video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you guys later on this week. Bye.